Namaskar. This is your Vedic Astro Guide once again. I welcome you all in this episode where I am going to be talking about one very interesting topic, an interesting question which I keep getting. I keep getting questions to elaborate how and why Vedic system of astrology is different than Western system. Well, in past as well, many of my clients and friends from the Western countries who are used to the Western system of astrology, when they approach me for getting their birth chart done using the Vedic system of astrology, they get very curious when they find the difference in their birth sign, such as a Cancer native in Vedic is a Leo as per the Western system. And the curiosity comes into their mind that which one to follow. Well, basically, both the systems are like a scale or measuring tool, assessing the same thing. The interpretation might be similar, however, in my experience, pinpointing the events in the native's life may differ. We need to briefly peep into history to understand the fact that what causes the difference in accuracy or the facts, what is the difference. To determine the birth sign, the Vedic system uses the actual pattern of astrological diagram in the space, and this astronomically is more accurate, and it is called sidereal zodiac. Whereas to determine the boundaries of the 12 signs by setting down exact 30 degrees sections of the space starting from the vernal equinox, that is the exact position of the sun, and the tropical zodiac is used by the Western system of astrology. So the relationship between the earth and the star is the base of Vedic sidereal system, and the relationship between the earth and sun is the reference or the base of the Western tropical system. Now, what makes it different while the assessment or analysis or the prediction? Well, I would like to share that this is my personal experience, what I have been practicing for over 2 decades, and whatever I have studied and researched, which I have been practicing till date. The Vedic system is very accurately focuses on few aspects, such as native's livelihood, health, family, relationships, legal issues, and many different aspects, even health. Whereas the Western system focuses native's thoughts, mind, and the psychological disposition as to how the native relate with people, family, spouse, children, friends. That's how. In nutshell, I have experienced that Vedic astrology talks about what native does, and Vedic and Western astrology entails what a native thinks. While doing the research, I had an opportunity to read many articles, and I agree that the fact is all those who are practicing the Vedic astrology would also agree that the Vedic practice and the tradition originated from India, and for past several thousands of years the spiritual disciplines have never changed. And the scholars practicing Vedic astrology are carrying the same legacy of Hrig Veda, Veda, several Puaranas, and other astro texts. Namely, many of those were written by sages or maharshis like Bhrigu, Parashar, Varamihir, and many more different scholars. Whereas in Europe, open-minded spiritual inquest was carved out by the high priest of the church for 1,000 years and Western system of astrology carried the legacy of worldly or scholarly culture, which is considered unpolished compared to the complexity and subtle refinement of the Vedic astrological system. The Western system, however, suffered a terrific loss, though the devastation of so-called Black Era or Dark Era of Europe. Anyway, so mainly I have touched upon what is the basic difference and why Vedic astrology can pinpoint the events more accurately. I hope this should be of some interest to you, and I'll look forward to come again with some new and interesting topic. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.